Welcome to the Protoss race overview for Starcraft Remastered, brought to you by LearnBrewBrawl.com. This video will cover all Protoss units and buildings. Let's begin. First, the Nexus. This is the core building that will grant your starting supply and produce your worker units. These buildings are incredibly important. Without them, you won't be able to collect nearby resources. A Nexus costs 400 minerals and has a warp-in time of 75 seconds. The Pro. This is your core worker unit. They mine resources and build all Protoss structures. They cost 50 minerals each and take 13 seconds to build. The Pylon. This important structure increases your supply by 8, up to a maximum of 200. They also provide a power field for your other structures to be built on. All buildings except the Pylon, Nexus, and Assimilator must be built inside of a power field. If a pylon is destroyed, surrounding buildings won't operate until power is restored. Build multiple pylons to prevent your buildings from being unpowered. The pylon costs 100 minerals and takes 19 seconds to build. The Gateway. This is your main unit producing building. From here, you can produce offensive units such as the Zealot, the Dragoon, the High Templar, and the Dark Templar. The Gateway costs 150 minerals and takes 38 seconds to build. The Zealot. This is your primary melee warrior. It has 60 shields and 100 health. It does 2 attacks of 8 damage per hit for a total of 16. It costs 100 minerals, takes 25 seconds to warp in, and requires 2 supply. Zealots are commonly used throughout each matchup as they have a strong attack and high health. Upgrade them with leg enhancements from a Citadel of Adun to greatly improve their move speed. The Dragoon. This is your primary ranged attack unit. It generally is used to support your Zealots in battle. A Dragoon costs 125 minerals and 50 gas, takes 32 seconds to warp in, and requires 2 supply. It has an attack range of 4 and does 20 explosive damage per hit. Upgrade them with Singularity Charge from the Cybernetics Core to increase their range to 6. The Dark Templar. This unit is a high damage dealing unit. It's permanently cloaked so your enemy won't be able to see it without a detector. It's commonly used for killing workers at unguarded bases. Each attack does 40 damage, killing probes and drones in one hit. They cost 125 minerals, 100 gas, 32 seconds to build, and 2 supply. The Dark Archon. This unit is formed by merging 2 Dark Templar together. It has no attack and is rarely seen in competitive play, but it can cast powerful spells. The first spell is Feedback. It reduces a target's energy to 0 and deals damage equal to the energy removed. Upgrade Dark Archons at a Templar Archives to learn Maelstrom, which stuns all biological units in an area for 7.5 seconds. Finally, research Mind Control to permanently gain control of an enemy unit. You can also gain control of an enemy worker if you're bold enough. The High Templar. This unit is a powerful yet slow spellcaster with no attack. It costs 50 minerals, 150 gas, 2 supply, and takes 50 seconds to build. Upgrade your Templar at a Templar Archives to learn Hallucination. It's not commonly used in competitive play, but it can create clones of your existing units to divert enemy fire. Research Psionic Storm to deal 112 damage in 8 waves to all units in an area, including your own. The Archon. This unit is formed from 2 High Templar merging together. It has a powerful short-range attack that deals 30 splash damage to air and ground units. The Archon has 10 health and 350 shields, which can be regenerated over time. Merge your Templar after casting Psionic Storm to ensure you get maximum value from your Templar. The Forge. This structure allows Protoss to research upgrades for ground unit attack, ground unit armor, and all unit shield upgrades. Each upgrade can be researched up to 3 levels, commonly known as +1 attack, +2 armor, and so on. It costs 150 minerals and takes 25 seconds to build. It also unlocks the Photon Cannon. The Photon Cannon is primarily used for defense, but it can also be used offensively. They cost 150 minerals and take 31 seconds to build. They do 20 damage to air and ground units, but are relatively weak, so place them in a secure location that blocks out enemy units. The Shield Battery. This is a defensive structure used to replenish the shields on nearby units. It costs 100 minerals and takes only 19 seconds to build. The Shield Battery isn't used very often, but in certain situations it can help boost your defense. It's best paired with units that have high shields, such as the Carrier or the Archon. Keep in mind that the unit will stop attacking momentarily while being recharged. The Cybernetics Core. This building is your primary link to all your advanced tech options, as well as unlocking the Dragoon to be built from the gateway. It costs 200 minerals and takes 38 seconds to build. From this building, you can research air attack and air armor upgrades, as well as Singularity Charge, commonly known as Dragoon Range. The Stargate. This building is an advanced tech production structure that will create all of your offensive air units. It costs 150 minerals, 150 gas, and takes 44 seconds to build. The Scout. This unit is very rarely used. It's considered too expensive and weak, but it has good air-to-air combat, especially versus capital ships. It costs 275 minerals, 125 gas, 3 supply, and takes 50 seconds to build. The Corsair. This unit is an air-to-air fighter with a quick splash damage attack. It's extremely effective versus Zerg for hunting overlords and fighting against mutalisks. Research Disruption Web from a fleet beacon to prevent all ground units and buildings in an area from attacking. It costs 150 minerals, 100 gas, 2 supply, and takes 25 seconds to build. The Fleet Beacon. This structure is used to unlock the Carrier and research advanced upgrades for the Corsair, the Carrier, and the Scout. It costs 300 minerals, 200 gas, and takes 38 seconds to warp in. The Carrier. The Carrier is the capital ship of the Protoss. It does not have an attack. Instead, you have to purchase interceptors from each carrier at 25 minerals each. Upgrade your carriers with carrier capacity to hold an extra 4 interceptors, up to a maximum of 8. If the carrier is destroyed, the rest of your interceptors will also be destroyed as well. They cost 350 minerals, 250 minerals for 8 interceptors, 250 gas, 6 supply, and take 88 seconds to build. The Arbiter Tribunal. This building unlocks the Arbiter from the Stargate, as well as providing upgrades for your Arbiters. It also requires a Templar Archives to be built. It costs 200 minerals, 150 gas, and takes 38 seconds to build. The Arbiter. This unit is the ultimate late game support unit. It cloaks all nearby allied units underneath it. It costs 100 minerals, 300 gas, 4 supply, and takes 101 seconds to build. Research Stasis Field at the Arbiter Tribunal to allow your Arbiter to freeze targeted units for 44 seconds. Units cannot attack or be attacked under stasis. Research Recall to allow your Arbiter to teleport a group of units directly underneath the Arbiter. The Robotics Facility. This building constructs all your robotical units. It costs 200 minerals, 200 gas, and takes 50 seconds to build. The Shuttle. This is your flying transportation vehicle. It's used to transport ground units over difficult terrain. Some common shuttle uses include transporting 2 Reavers to making them much more mobile, transporting 4 High Templar to keep them safe, or just transporting gateway units for a positional advantage. Increase the speed of your shuttle by upgrading Chromatic Drive at the Robotics Support Bay. It costs 200 minerals, 2 supply, and takes 38 seconds to build. The Robotics Support Bay. This building unlocks the Reaver, as well as upgrades for your robotic units. It costs 150 minerals, 100 gas, and takes 19 seconds to build. The Reaver. This unit is an extremely slow, yet long-range splash damage dealing unit. It doesn't have a consistent attack. Instead, you must build Scarabs for 15 minerals each. Each Reaver can hold up to 5 Scarabs. Upgrade your Reaver at the Robotics Support Bay to hold up to 10 Scarabs. It costs 200 minerals, 100 gas, 4 supply, and takes 44 seconds to build. The Observatory. This building is used to unlock the Observer and its sight and speed upgrades. It costs 50 minerals, 100 gas, and takes 19 seconds to build. The Observer. This is a flying cloaked scouting unit. Its job is to go undetected and gather intel about your opponent. It costs 25 minerals, 75 gas, 1 supply, and takes 25 seconds to build. The Citadel of Adun. Its only purpose is to allow the construction of the Templar Archives, as well as research Zealot leg enhancements, which will increase Zealot speed by 50%. It costs 150 minerals, 100 gas, and takes 38 seconds to build. The Templar Archives. This building is used to unlock the Dark Templar and the High Templar from the Gateway. It also includes upgrades for both units as well as their respective Archons. The most common upgrade research is Psionic Storm, a staple of the Protoss offense. It costs 150 minerals, 200 gas, and takes 38 seconds to build. And that wraps up our Protoss race overview. We hope this video gave you an insight of what to expect from each Protoss unit and building on the battlefield. For more tips, tricks, and general strategy guides to help you improve at Starcraft Remastered, visit learnbroodwar.com. If you have questions about anything Starcraft Remastered, feel free to tweet at me and I'll be glad to help. You can also follow Nice username. Without him, this video wouldn't be possible. Thanks for watching.